Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer, another unboxing video. Today we're taking a look at Only Murders in the Building, the game. Keep your wits about you in this killer deduction game. Alright, now this is by Funko Games. We're looking at ages 8 and up, 2 to 4 players, 45 minutes. So you're going to search the Arconia, you're going to connect clues, you're going to reveal the murderer. Alright, and in this game you're going to play Mabel, Charles, and Oliver and try to figure this all out. Now, I am a huge Martin Short, Steve Martin fan. I've been following them for years and years and years and years and years. And I've actually really enjoyed watching the show. So, the other day, this thing came across one of my feeds. I didn't even know this was a game. And it was on sale. And I'm like, oh, I got to get this. You know, it's a clue type game. I love the show. Let's give it a try. All right. For the price, I couldn't pass it up. And now I'm going to show it to you. Let's take a look at what's inside. By the way, these stickers, they're coming off, man. I'll tell you what, as soon as I'm done here, I'm peeling those babies off. Because I am not a fan. Because as you know, I hate them. But see, when you cut them, just peel them off. They're gone. You don't got to worry about them. I'll do the rest of them when I'm off camera. You don't want to watch me do that. Oh, and hey, there we go. We got a little internal box art. Like it. All right. I like that internal box art. Gives me that little Cubert feeling. If you remember that game from when I was, oh wow, that's an old game. Okay, so looking at the instruction manual, we'll see on the back, we're going to have our action cards. We've got 9 move cards, some search cards, some search or move cards. We're going to have some special cards. So it gives you a little idea of the cards you're going to be able to see, which that may be nice. And we're only looking at about an 11-page rulebook. So let's see what we got. So we got the game overview. It's like we've got the setup right here. Let's slide this up just a little bit. And our object of the game. So, and the components actually look pretty decent in this game too. So I'm curious to see how they actually are. So we got our how to play, start an episode. You got to make your plan. So you definitely want to work together as players. Looks like your setup is going to be a little bit different based on the number of players. So pay attention to that. Your different actions you're going to make. All right. Looks like we got a dice in there somewhere. Okay. You're going to connect all your clues. And you're going to end an episode. All right. Accusations, winning and losing. And there's an advanced play if you want to make the game a little harder for you. And there you go. Looks pretty good. Doesn't look that difficult. Okay, so looks like we got our game board right here. And this is all shrink wrapped up. Kind of really wasn't expecting that for a game like this. So let's see what we have in here. Let's get this thing opened up. I do like the artwork on the back. It's got all the little building. I could probably look at this for a while and see if I can find any little Easter eggs and stuff like that. So I like it when they do that. Here, I'll show you a little glimpse. You guys can always pause it and take a look at it, but here, let's go right side up. But yeah, see, you got some people running upstairs, person in there. You got them hiding all over the place. There might be some little Easter eggs. This guy is going to parkour over to this area. Don't ask what that person's doing, but looks pretty cool. But that's the back. We don't want to look at the back of the rulebook or the game board. We want to look at the front. Okay, let me move this box out of the way because this is an interesting looking game board. So let's go and face it the way we should. So we got north up top. All right, east, south, and west. So it's kind of a unique game board, but it looks like, I believe we're putting tokens and stuff on the different sides. So we'll just have to kind of get that flattened out and everything else. I believe these are areas where like maybe the bad guys are going to start, your different rooms here that you're going to be able to search. I believe, if I remember right, I saw something, the colors of the rooms are who can go between the 3 characters, what characters can go into those rooms and stuff like that. And these icons may be an idea of what you may or may not be able to find in there. I don't know. But that's actually a unique looking game board. I like it. That's cool. So let's get that out of the way. Let's get this back in here. Now, what do we have here? We have a nice board, heavier board. Okay, this is our stolen clues. So I'm guessing what's going to happen is that you're going to place clues on here, and if you place this last one, game over. Don't let that happen, and you're all good to go. Now, let's take a look at the rest of the components in this. And there's actually more in this game box than I was actually expecting for this game. All right. Oh, and wow. So these are like an acrylic, and I was definitely not expecting that. Wow, I'm actually kind of impressed with the quality, and my $10 was well spent. Holy crud. So yeah, just little clue tokens. You're going to put them down. I don't think there's anything on these other than question marks. And you're going to get a dice. It's going to have 0s, 1s, 2s, and 4s. Okay, so it looks like the opposite ends of each side is going to total 4. Interesting. Okay. I'm okay with that. That looks nice. let's take a look at our characters, or the people we're going to have right here. Now, we have, and these are nice wooden components. It looks like we're silk screened on. So you have your accomplice, you got Charles, you got Oliver, and then you got Mabel. Very nice. Okay, front and back sides, silk screened. I'm so far pretty happy with the quality of what I purchased here. I like it. Now I'm excited. You know, I'm getting ready to go on a trip. I think I'm going to take this with me on my trip tomorrow and just see how this plays. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so you're going to get this. I thought this was really cool looking. So you're going to slide a card in through here. Okay, we'll find a card and see how it works. And you're going to flip these up, and that's going to give you the ideas of like what you're looking for. Okay, so you pull those and open it up. That, dude, I mean, the production of this game is, so far, man, I'll tell you what, I am so impressed with this game so far. I'm absolutely super impressed. Okay, now let's go look at the tiles that we're going to put on the board. And we'll just get them all out of this bag, and I'm probably not going to put them back in. So we're going to have all these little square tiles, and these are going to go on all the different spaces on the board. You got your little clue icons are all going to be on the back, and I'm guessing these are going to go around the different places, and I'm wondering if you have to try to like connect paths to them, is what it almost looks like. So we have a lot of them the same type right there. Definitely want to mix these up. These are all the same. Got some corner pieces. Those are all still corner pieces. Let's get this out of here because I just want to throw these down in here. All right. And then what else do we got? I think I saw it. Yeah, we got some corners, and then you got your lines. So there you go. So you got just a couple different types of tiles that you're going to be placing in there. Then you have these. So these must be maybe what murders them by. So I'm guessing the path on these probably has to connect up to what you're doing. That's kind of my guess. But yeah, you have here's the different things that maybe poison. Man, you feed a person a dog biscuit, man, are they going to die? I don't know. But you got a record. What do you got? X marks the spot, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's a nothing. And ooh, and there you go. Okay. So that's going to give you an idea of those. Now, when we look in here, what are we going to get here? Now we're going to get some cards. And I think these cards, you always want these facing the same direction as the board because they're going to tell you different things around the board and where things go and what blah, 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 what you can do. So as you can see, they all look the same. I don't see, oh no, see, yeah, your colors are kind of changing. Or oh no, yeah, I got it. Your corners are all changing where things are and everything else. So that's kind of unique. That's cool. So we'll have to figure out how that works. So I mean, so far I'm not too worried about this. Everything looks pretty good so far. These are probably those cards we were talking about. So these are like all your action cards. There you go. So you got move, you move one or two. You can search your move. Okay, you got your move there. So I'm not really sure how these, you get dealed out a couple different cards per turn. Figure out what you're going to do. Okay, yeah, search or collect one clue tile from an adjacent space, apartment, or remove Oliver. Okay, so there you go. So that's going to be those. Now we have these episode guides. This I kept seeing about episode, and I always kept wondering what is it about episodes with this game, and I don't know. So each episode you're gonna start an envelope. Okay, so you're gonna make a plan, move and search, connect the clues, and you're gonna end the episode and all your stuff here. And there's your winning and losing conditions. In the back side, only the lead character can move, search, and then you got your pass. Okay. So, all right, so what do we have here? We have, those are just going to be the 4 cards. Your helper cards you're going to give out. Oh, okay, now these. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this looks like. So, what do we have? All the backs of these are going to show solution. So, let's just take one card. And what you're going to do is, looks like we're going to slide it right into here. If I can manage to do that. Okay, so you have your solution. It's going to look like that. And you're going to do different things. So let's see, you got like a little record right there. There's your bone, your barbell, all the different things, and your door. So that way, maybe you could, that's the room that it's going to be. But, oh, no, she didn't get strangled with the necklace. Oh, but there, we found the heart. So maybe that's, you're trying to find maybe the 1 or 2 things on what it is. And that's your solution cards. But there you go. Okay, I gave you a bad peek at that one right there. So, and that looks like it's actually everything in the box. Looks like we got the same artwork on the inside of the box. I do like this little insert. This insert's actually really nice. Kind of holds everything. It's kind of a heavier cardboard. Pretty good stuff. I'll probably end up taking these cards. You know what? I'm actually just going to shove these. We're just going to put those in this little Ziploc bag for right now and just put them on top of here. And I'm going to excuse me, I'm going to filter some stuff in there so that doesn't move around. And we're going to put that there. And now let's come over here. What do we have over here? Okay, in here we're going to have Only Murders in the Building, and we have like a little note card type thing. I'm not really sure how that works, but then we have our first player marker, which looks good. Okay, all right. I kind of like it. You know what? If it's just a simple, fast little game, this is the kind of stuff that I like to take on road trips. Going with my family, I need a family type game. Okay, we got those tiles. Let's put those. That'll help hold these in place. You know what? We're going to take these and we're going to put these right here. That'll help hold those in place. So everything's probably not going to move too much. All right, we have our stolen clues, which actually I'm going to take that out. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put this here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the rule book right there. And I'm going to put this right here. And I can feel those stickies on the back. Those things are coming off as soon as I'm done with this video. But there you go. That's Only Murders in the Building, the game. Maybe good, maybe bad. I don't know. It cost me $10. But hey, I'm going to check it out. I want to see how it is. Like I said, I like the show. Steve Martin, Martin Chart, I've been following. I've been watching those guys for, it feels like 50 years now. Absolutely love them. But there you go. Hey, if you've played this, leave your comments down below in the bottom. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this game. You know, are you the kind of guy that just, hey, here's a game, looks interesting, it's $10. Am I going to give it a try? Why not? It sounds interesting. Let me know that below in the comments as well. And as always, thank you for watching.
You know, there is nothing more important than the people. Ah! Sean! Why?
You knew what I was when you asked me to review board games with you.